Welcome back to Patriots Hub, everyone, where the excitement around New England's roster continues to build as training camp looms ever closer. First up, all eyes remain fixed on Drake Maye as he prepares to make his second appearance in a Patriots uniform. Despite tying the knot just over a week ago, Maye wasted no time in trading honeymoon bliss for headset and playbook, arriving in Foxborough earlier this week, alongside his quarterback counterparts Josh Dobbs and Bailey Zappi, and a handful of players on the men. With rookies set to report on July 19th and the full squad convening on the 22nd, the countdown is officially on. That brief period of quiet, those 5 long weeks where nothing transpired beyond whispered rumors and off-season conditioning, has finally given way to a palpable buzz. Practically every conversation, whether in the locker room or across social media, circles back to Maye's readiness. Can he translate flashes of his playmaking talent into consistent NFL production? Will he step into Mac Jones's cleats as if born to fill them? Or will he need time to find his footing under Mike Vrabes' watchful eye and Josh McDaniels' intricate system? The answers to those questions hinge largely on his ability to hit the ground running, keeping that arm loose, those feet light, and that football IQ dialed in from day one. Meanwhile, at wide receiver, a subplot rich with potential tension and opportunity is unfolding. Stefon Diggs, the established star whose reputation as an alpha dog is second to none, arrived in New England to much fanfare and a bulletproof contract. Yet even the most seasoned veterans can feel a twinge of unease when a rookie like Kyle Williams bursts onto the scene with a relentless motor and a polished route tree. Social media snippets from OTAs captured Diggs and Williams sharing drills, exchanging tips on release techniques, and laughing through 7-on-7s. But any coach will tell you that camaraderie and competition exist on the same spectrum. Diggs himself made headlines when he spoke candidly about wanting to equip Williams with a whole toolbox of veteran wisdom rather than just a wrench or a hammer, emphasizing a mentor's desire to see his understudy thrive. At first blush, his words painted a picture of selflessness, but beneath the surface lies a strategic masterstroke. If Williams develops into a reliable secondary threat, it forces opposing defenses to pick their poison and unlocks whole swaths of the field for Diggs to exploit. This dynamic duo could redefine how the Patriots attack vertically and horizontally. In theory, Williams' speed and willingness to work across the formation could pull linebackers off their landmarks and draw safeties into run support, opening split-second windows for Diggs to torch single coverage downfield. Conversely, defenses keyed on Diggs' risk, giving Williams free rein on intermediate seams and quicksilver crossing routes. But it all starts with camp. Will Williams' rookie frame hold up under the grind of NFL practice, or will the physical toll of press coverage and relentless pursuit in one-on-ones reveal a weakness to exploit? And can Diggs, coming off a serious knee injury, recapture the explosive burst and crisp footwork that made him an All-Pro in Buffalo? There's a fine line between being a mentor who nurtures and a competitor guarding his legacy, and the way these two navigate that balance will ripple through the Patriots' entire offensive identity. On the sidelines, head coach Mike Vrabes has injected a unique brand of intensity and accountability that his players describe as so fun, a testament to his belief that winning football requires both discipline and enjoyment. Offensive lineman LaRaven Clark, fresh off a glowing off-season interview, painted a vivid picture of a coach who demands excellence without sacrificing energy or team spirit. From crammed whiteboard sessions dissecting blitz pickups to high-octane walkthroughs spiked with laughter, Vrabel's style marries the rigor of Naval Academy precision with the enthusiasm of a backyard pickup game. It's that blend of structure and spontaneity that has veteran leaders rallying behind him and newcomers striving to keep pace. In the past, flashes of brilliance would often be overshadowed by lapses in focus or a lack of unified purpose. This year, the hope is that Vrabes' ethos translates into consistently sharp play, from the trenches of the offensive line to the flare routes on the perimeter. Speaking of the trenches, the Patriots' offensive line quietly gained a potential sleeper worth watching. Third-round pick and Georgia center Jarrett Wilson arrived in New England with modest fanfare, but whispers around Foxborough's staff suggest he might be the gem of this draft class. Standing 6'3" and tipping the scales at 310, Wilson's combination of size, foot quickness, and sheer athleticism, evidenced by a 48-inch vertical leap in college testing, caught the eye of veteran coach Stacy Salz, who labeled him the most athletic lineman he's developed in 3 decades. Although Wilson sat out some off-season work rehabbing an injury and missed portions of team drills, his flashes in individual sessions hinted at a player capable of snapping in rhythm, firing off the ball, and reaching second-level defenders with ease. He's not slated to start day one, thanks to the presence of Garrett Bradbury and the coaching staff's preference for continuity, but that timeline could accelerate if Wilson demonstrates mastery of pass pro calls and the brute strength to anchor against power rushers behind center and left guard, where the retirement of veteran Wes Sensabaugh created a vacancy. The Patriots face decisions about whether to lean on incumbents or usher in fresh competition. Cole Strange, the former first-rounder known for his nasty streak and versatility, remains the presumed starter at guard. Yet Wilson's ability to slide over and plug gaps has fueled speculation about a potential position switch. Rather than overpay for a mid-tier free agent, New England appears content to cultivate in-house talent, betting that Wilson's raw tools and coachability will blossom under Vrabes' demanding tutelage and the polished guidance of an established interior line. If he thrives in practice, snapping with precision and steering linebackers on zone concepts, Wilson could force the staff to reshape their depth chart, creating a ripple effect on roster construction as the building buzz propels the team into the final stretch of preseason preparation. Every practice rep, every red zone walkthrough, and every locker room speech carries added weight. For Maye, it's a chance to remove the rookie label, to demonstrate he belongs in the conversation with the league's rising stars. For Diggs and Williams, it's an opportunity to forge an unbreakable partnership or to expose fissures that cannot be mended under the bright lights of Gillette Stadium. For Vrabes and his coaches, it's about instilling a culture that can withstand the pressure of late-season playoff pushes and the scrutiny of the national spotlight. And for those sleepers on the line, it's the moment to prove that being a mid-round selection doesn't preclude you from anchoring a championship-caliber operation. We're on the cusp of something special in New England, a season that feels pregnant with possibility. The days of off-season quiet are over, replaced by the hum of helmet clashes, the chatter of install periods, and the purposeful strides of men determined to carve their legacy. Training camp is no longer a distant fixture on the calendar. It's the proving ground where narratives are written, heroes are made, and the Patriots' next chapter begins to unfold with each snapped football. Picking up where we left off, as helmets clang and whistles blow under the sweltering summer sun, the New England Patriots find themselves at a crossroads where promise meets pressure. With quarterback drills in full swing, attention naturally gravitates toward Drake Maye, but the storylines rippling through Gillette Stadium extend far beyond the huddle. On defense, a unit once defined by shutdown cornerbacks and ferocious pass rushers is undergoing its own transformation. Veteran cornerback Jonathan Jones has spent the offseason sharpening his technique against younger receivers in one-on-one battles, striving to reclaim the elite instincts that made him a thorn in opposing quarterbacks' sides. Meanwhile, newcomer Kyler Gordon, a second-round selection with a ticker wired for elite reaction times, has flashed sticky coverage in position-specific drills, mirroring the kind of dynamic play that helped his former college teammates erase explosive passing attacks. As these two coexist on the boundary, coordinators are crafting nickel and dime packages that aim to keep offenses off balance, one featuring zone blitz concepts that send combination pressures from unexpected angles, and another slot-heavy grouping designed to smother quick release throws in tight spaces. Every rep in practice is being logged, every misstep cataloged. Because in today's NFL, the margin between a clean pocket and a game-changing sack often hinges on a single split-second decision. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The sports world is buzzing with one of the biggest potential moves of the season. DeAndre Hopkins, the star wide receiver, is reportedly on the verge of joining the New England Patriots. While nothing has been officially confirmed yet, insiders and sources close to the situation suggest that Hopkins' arrival in New England could be imminent, sending shockwaves through the NFL community. Hopkins, known for his exceptional route running, sure hands, and ability to make contested catches, has been a coveted asset since his breakout years in Houston. His potential signing with the Patriots would represent a seismic shift for the franchise, which has been eager to revamp its offensive weapons. With the Patriots' recent struggles to find a consistent and dominant receiving threat, the addition of Hopkins could dramatically alter the team's offensive dynamics. This rumored acquisition also fuels speculation about the Patriots' broader strategy this offseason. After years of success with Tom Brady at the helm, New England has been searching for ways to bolster their roster and remain competitive. Adding a receiver of Hopkins' caliber might signal an aggressive approach to rebuilding around their current quarterback and offensive scheme. Fans and analysts alike are already imagining how Hopkins' presence on the field could open up opportunities for other players and give the Patriots a much-needed boost. Of course, several questions remain unanswered. How would Hopkins fit into the Patriots system? Would he immediately become the team's #1 target? And what are the financial implications of such a move? There are also rumors swirling about potential trades or draft picks involved in the negotiations. The possibilities seem endless, and the anticipation is growing by the day. For now, all eyes remain on New England as this rumor develops. If Hopkins does indeed join the Patriots, it could mark one of the most exciting and game-changing acquisitions of the year. Stay tuned. This story is far from over, and the NFL offseason just got a lot more interesting. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.